Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play a Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Welcome to this episode of Cooking with Kitch, where we're going to be making some sugar. We can make sugar with some of our fruit that we've gathered up here, as well as lye powder. That's why we need lye. I remember now. And clean water. We need the sugar. Let's go ahead and just make all the sugar. We can use grapes, we can use cherries, we can use plums, use forest honey. Why would we do that? Let's use cherries. Let's use grapes since we have so many of them. And can we just use regular water for that? That would be nice. Yeah, so gathered up all that fruit. I'm currently canning the fruit. To can the fruit, you need a glass jar, a canning pot, water, as well as sugar, and we're going through the sugar like nobody's business. And pretty soon we're gonna be not gonna be able to make any more sugar. What did I just see over there? I thought I saw something blink over here. I might have to go back to the tape on that one. Let's see, what is... I forget what the log is. M? No, that's the map. You know that's the map. I thought it was P. Yeah, it's capital P. My vision starts to blur. Oh. Oh, I dropped my glasses. Well, I'm wearing contacts. Maybe I'm not wearing them anymore. Maybe I've used them up. E. I should have another pair in here. Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully that will work there. All right, and with our big pile of sugar, we now should be able to can the fruit. We have a 3-liter jar recipe and a regular one. Let's see how many of these. Oh, we can only make one. We'll use just the regular water. We will can 24 plums using a hot plate. All right, and you'll notice that I'm carrying this 60-liter tank. That's because we get a leftover water process, and I'm just pouring it into that tank and then unloading the tank. Wait a minute. Unloading the tank back into the vehicle, and I've got a tank right there where I've been pouring the excess water. I also installed one of the 200-liter tanks as we were really busy with some of this stuff, and I'm a little bit hungry. Let's eat fruit. We've got a ton of grapes and a ton of cherries. We'll eat a little bit of both of them. And boy, I don't know if we're going to be able to get all these canned in time. We might just have to focus on getting as much sugar as we can out of here. Let's see. Can we make some more sugar? We cannot. What do we need? Acid water. I don't think so. Sugar beets, lye powder. Lye powder. We just need lye powder. Or sweet water, which is probably made. What do we need? What do we need for that? Clean water with sugar. So you need sugar. Okay, that's a way basically just to recycle it. All right. Well, I'll buy. What do I need for lye powder? Lye powder. There we go. We can make it with charcoal and water. I'm a fan. Let's do that. Let's do a batch of 20 lye powder as well. Sounds good? right, so in this episode of Cooking with Kitch, we learned how to make sugar, we learned how to can fruits, and we learned how to make lye powder to start the process over again. Fun game, huh? Well, I got what I could, but unfortunately, we've got some, the fruit rotted. I should have been more prepared. I tried to make as much of it into sugar as I could, but yeah, anything that wasn't refrigerated, unfortunately, we lost. Probably need to do a little bit of thinking on that one. On how to best maintain that. Oh, Punk Rock Dog, I forgot about you. Aw. Sorry, got you tied up there, boy. Did that move? Maybe I ran into it. I thought I had that right there. I don't know. Weird things are happening in this house. Yeah, so we have basically 400 sugar, 436 sugar right there, and some rotten peaches. Let's see. I'm kind of wanting to get out of here though. Let's see. Autoclave. Okay, I have been on the side washing all of those CBMs. We should have a nice little pile here of them. Let's drop the tank. We don't need that anymore. Flashlight, atomic. We don't need the glass jars either. Let's drop those off. All right, let's grab everything. Was getting very hot, so I took off the phase immersion suit. Let's grab all of our gear here, except for this heat pack. We don't need that. And technically, we could drop off the rubber hose, stash that inside the car. I think we would be fine. Probably the syringe, too. Backup headlamp, backup pair of glasses. You know, one thing I didn't put it in my inventory. One thing I never did was install the electronic thing on this so we could turn on the battery charger. Let's see, do we have any more CBMs? Bionic claws? Considerable cutting damage. Okay, that would be like an unarmed skill thing. I don't think I'm interested in that. All right, so we're going to go and see if we can't get these CBMs installed, and we should have some in here too, right? Yeah, they're all sterile. Fantastic. And let's take old Albrick. I forget what her name is. The loud cyborg. Why don't you come with me? And we'll see if we can't. We'll see if we can't help you out as well. Let's see. What's the temperature? It's 57. Let's go ahead and wear our phase immersion suit. We'll go ahead and get that on. Let's go ahead and wield our Nodachi. Let's close that door and wait for... You're not going to close the door? There you go. Wait for you, and we'll head down to the lab. Do we have everything we need? I need the CBMs, which I have. And I need the anesthesia kits. They're right here. Okay, so they should be good to go. And I'm very hungry. All right, let's take care of that situation here. Let's eat. Ate up all the fruit. Well, we got a lot of fruit. It's in the refrigerator, and it's old. They get old. They just... Even in the refrigerator, they're getting old. Well, we'll just eat up on cherries. And can I fit these peaches in my inventory? Yeah, we'll drop those off somewhere along the way. All right, take two. All right, so the lab's a little bit of a drive. But it's a drive that I'm pretty sure I know fairly well at this point. Let's see if I can make it there without without cheating, without looking at the map. Yeah, so been kind of a fun playthrough. I have a couple of regrets with it. I don't know. It seems a little cataclysmy. I mean, the farming seems extremely viable. The problem with it is that it just takes way too long. And I don't think a series where I completely focused on farming would be a good one. And I'm not ending the series, by the way. That's starting to sound like ending series words, and that's not the case. Well, I don't know. It might. We'll see how this encounter goes. I need to go directly down. Yeah, it's like I really wanted to focus primarily on the farming, and there's not really a lot of episodes on farming. It's mostly me going into labs and doing what we're doing right now, installing CBMs. But it's like the crops take so long. I can't tell you how many times I've run over these zombies. I mean, it's hundreds. It seems like hundreds of times those guys have been run over. Yeah, you just kind of need stuff to do while you're waiting for the plants to grow. Because I mean, that's the one thing, is they do take a very long time. Oh. Each time I drive by this, there was a little pig in the corner here. And the zombies just kept getting closer and closer to the pig. Every time I drove by, it looks like they finally got him. Sad. Yeah, what was I saying there? No, I was wanting to focus on the farming, the agricultural part of things. I mean, I was asked fairly recently, or it came up in the Discord, talking about resources to learn the game. And there's a lot of good ones out there. There's a couple of tutorial series out there by some YouTube folks. Vormithrax is one that has taught me a lot. I know he has a good tutorial series out there, and he live streams Cataclysm a lot. I haven't watched him in a while, but he was one that I binge watched every time he streamed. Wow, look at all these ants. I don't remember them being this clumped together. I mean, I've driven through this a million times. That's the one that got me right there. A little bit of trivia whenever I replaced the roller. I was going through the ants, and I got the thing where it kind of lagged out and just, bam, smashed right into that truck. Oh, yeah. It was a no good thing. But yeah, no, he's very good, very, very, very knowledgeable. He knows this game in and out, and he has some very good, interesting runs. And there's a series by the Murder Unicorn. I've watched his videos before. I haven't watched his current. I know he has a current tutorial series where he's on this version right here. I've not watched them, but I've watched his. I've watched some of his previous playthroughs. And the problem with resources, though, the whole point of that was that, and there's things online as well. There's a whole bunch of guides that people have written, but you got to be really careful with those, just because the game changes so quickly because of its nature, that any guides that are written, they're out of date as soon as they're uploaded. That's how fast this game moves. So even though, Vormithrax has a very good tutorial series out there, a lot of that stuff's going to be out of date. I don't know exact percentages. There's still going to be a lot of general ideas, but I guess what I'm mostly getting at, I looked at the map, didn't I? I totally did. I did not mean to. Sorry about that. I guess I lost that round. But I didn't even need to, too, because I know where we're at. Anyway, yeah, so my advice, how I learned how to play, I actually started watching Avic several years ago. I watched a series that he did on it, and that's when I started playing the game, and I was terrible at it, horrible at it, in fact. I liked the idea of it, but we need to turn off here somewhere, and I don't remember where that is, and I'm already committed to not looking at the map. Oh, nope, I'm lost. Oh, no, we're right. I turned off in the exact right place that we need to go. Okay, I just should have trusted myself. Just should have trusted myself. But yeah, I got into it then, died a lot, eventually got kind of frustrated with the game and dropped it. And then, I mean, I've got kind of a love-hate relationship. not a love-hate, on again, off again. That's the word I'm looking for. Relationship with this game, where I'll sit there and play it for a very long time and then just throw it down and not look at it. But the one good thing about it is that it comes back. It's like a brand new game every time that you pick it up. Boy, I'm just rambling here. I don't even have a thought. Oh, no, but yeah, no, I remember what I was talking about. Is that an orchard? Just looking at this tree configuration here, it's a little bit different. What kind of tree is that? An oak tree. There aren't oak orchards, so it's definitely not that. But yeah, no, the best way to learn how to play this game. Online guides are great. Tutorial series are great. Again, just keep in mind that the information, even the information that you're seeing right now in this playthrough, is depending on the version. I am on the stable version, so it should stay the same, at least for a while. But it is open to change at any moment. All right, we're here. We need anesthesia kits. That one and those two. We're not going to need all of them, but it'll be fine. Everything should be clear in here, so this should all be fine. I'm going to go ahead and turn off this. And we'll stop driving. Honk the horn, too. Why not? And stop driving. That's the crackle I was talking about. That'll wake you up at night. But yeah, no, just play the game. Oh no, I've lost my memory of this place. I don't remember where the auto dock is. I think it's down a level. Come on, Pokey. But yeah, no, the best way to learn how to play the game is to just play the game. Is this it? I think this is it. What's that? Faulty leaky bionic. Yeah. All right. I found it. It was on the first level. Boy, I'm glad I didn't go down one. Come on. Did I pick up the bionics? No, I didn't. Talk. I want you to guard this position. See you around. But it's just to play the game and have like little tiny goals. You know, survive the first night. Build a weapon. Build a shirt. Go and loot a grocery store. Something, you know, just little tiny obtainable goals. And you won't always get them. You'll die a lot. But each time you kind of learn. Every time you die in this game, there's generally a reason that you die in this game, and you can pretty much figure out what it was that you did or things that you could have done differently in order to make that change. I want that. I want that. I want that. Don't want that. I want all three of those, and we'll grab that. Oh, we can't. Is there anything? Yes. There are a whole bunch of peaches in my inventory that can be dropped. But yeah, just play the game. Just play the game and learn from it. Each run that you do, well, you'll get a little bit better. You'll learn what mistakes you make. Learn how to not make those again, etc., etc. Now, did we deactivate that? I think we did. I need you to come with me. Let's go. Okay. And drop my Nodachi. Pick up the nurse bot. Activate the nurse bot. Come in here, guy. Close that door so the nurse bot stays in here. And, yeah, use the auto dock. Choose compact bionic module to install. Yeah, just have a goal. And, let's see. I want power storage. 2% chance of failure, 20 minutes. Oh, yeah, let's do all those. All right, you're going to go sleep on your table. That's fine. All right, now we should have a power supply. I do have some ethanol. Let's turn it on. All right, and let's see if that charges our battery. Let's see. Let's do a big one. This one is one that looks very good. It basically gives us +2 intelligence. 31% chance of failure. Let's do it. But I mean, that's how you learn how to play any roguelike. And that's the one thing about this game is it is a traditional alertness comes somewhat fast and your muscles stretch easier before than when you get to bed. Does that mean it works? I think it means it works. I can't see anything. My battery. Oh, I had a flashlight. I had my flashlight on. I wish you would quit opening doors. Actually, can I tell you to come? Let's give you an operation. Can you get on the table, please? Come on. Come here. Come on. Push. Push. Why won't you go to your thing? Go here. Go stand right here on this bed. That's what I want you to do. Can you do that for me? You're there. You did it. We did it. All right. Place center spot there. All right. And now I want to uninstall a bionic. The chances are a lot better than they were. That's good. Let's see. Let's remove the noisemaker. Did it work? Huh. Oh, time remaining. Okay, I gotta wait for the operation. That's because you're usually gone. Okay. Wait for 1 hour. So yeah, just play and learn. Learn how to play the game, and then the stuff like the specifics of the recipes and what weapon is best and all of that stuff will come later. I know I have not helped anybody. You failed the operation. Okay, great. Try that again. Wait for 1 hour. Successfully performing the operation. Fantastic. We have a noisemaker out of you. All right, well, hopefully that will help a lot. Let's see, what else would be a good one? Pieces of junk. Okay, power overload. Or induce stiffness. These are all bad. I'm more concerned about the ones that are waking me up at night. Yes, 27% chance to get a good night's sleep. We'll do that all day long. Wait, like 2 hours? All right, well, I'm going to continue to install some stuff here. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you 19 minutes in the next episode, where hopefully after all this waiting and cooking, did we get just after failing the operation? We're going to be here a while. Thank you for watching. See you next time.